Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, Miss. My name is Elisa Desrianti from K Senior CCU. This is my result project of CCU week 15 till 16. Okay, Miss. I have researched two national holiday of UK. The first is Christmas. In the UK, families often celebrate Christmas together, so they can watch each other open their presents. Most families have a Christmas tree in their house per Christmas. The decorating of the tree is usually a family occasion with everyone helping. This is example of the Christmas tree in the UK. Most villages, towns, and cities are decorated with Christmas lights over Christmas. Often a famous person switches them on. Every year, they get bigger and better. The children believe that Father Christmas or Santa Claus leave presents in the stocking or pillowcases. These are normally hung up by the fire of the children's beds on Christmas Eve. The children write letters to the Father Christmas or Santa listing their requests, but sometimes instead of putting them in the post. And then in the UK, the main Christmas meal is usually eaten at lunchtime or early afternoon on the Christmas day. It's normally roast turkey, roast vegetables, and other trimmings, which mean vegetables like carrot and peas. And then the UK is also famous for Christmas cake. Some people love it and some people really don't like it. Okay, the second is New Year Day. The New Year custom and celebration in the UK. They celebrate their New Year with fire as they believe light and life strength from death and darkness. Bells are traditionally associated with major public events like royal wedding, and it was customary for bells to chime at midnight on New Year Eve. British superstition to be attended to before midnight on December 31 include cleaning the house, taking out the ashes from the fire, and cleaning all debt. Okay, the next one is the national holiday of my country. This is Eid al-Fitr. There are plenty of activities that have become a traditional among Indonesian people since a long time ago. So before the Eid al-Fitr, there are something we must prefer. The first one is buy new clothes. For some people, welcoming Eid must be with new things, and one of them is having new clothes. And then the second is homecoming or pulang kampung, alright? This tradition has been inherent for a long time among the people of Indonesia. So, people enthusiastic to go home in the framework of the Eid holiday. And the next is halal bin halal. The tradition of gathering with family, relative, neighborhood, or friend is known as halal bin halal. When visiting, usually this moment is also used to sungkeman or greet elders as a form of respect and also mutual forgiveness. The next is eight cakes. The people make on 8 cakes that are usually served to entertain guests at home. The next is dishes or meal after eat prayer. After eat prayer, we immediately want to eat ketupat or a dish that may be mandated to be served. There are usually stew, rendang, and shrimp cracker on the side. So yum. The next is THR, Hari Raya allowance. The holiday allowance are commonly called THR in Bahasa Indonesia. In my country too, is one of the most awaited traditional by many people. Even though at first this way addressed as company allows from its employees, this also has become traditional in family too. The adult or the parents have a job will provide THR and falafel in the form of pocket money for children. That's why most people can't wait until Eid al-Fitr, because share and receive THR is funny. Send a hampers. The traditional of sending hamper is developed of parcel. Hampers are usually defined as more personalized and creativity gift like Hari Raya gift. So aside from buying a gift, hamper can be a way to maintain a friendship. Now the next is about table manner. Based on the ritual of dinner, marga spesial, table manners are as old as human society itself. The reason being that no human society can exist without them. The active sharing of food, not consuming all of the food we find on the spot, but carrying some back home and then doing it systematically out. It's believed to lie at the root of what makes us different from animals. Who does it? I think for a business meeting or social occasion, wedding, or that. People usually table manner in restaurant, I think, and how do people use it? Good basic table manner are important because they ensure that both guests and host are compatible at the table. That the manner are mostly common sense. Etiquette rules of table manner. The first one is wash your hand before you sit down. The second is wait for everyone to be seated. Place your napkin on your lap. Don't eat until the host eats. Eat slowly and with your mouth closed. Say please and thank you. I research about people in Indonesia do well waiting out. In some occasions, You might eat your food using traditional table manner that only can be found in Indonesia. Table manner that are related with Indonesia custom are still very strong in Indonesia, especially when you are at a traditional event or ceremony. For example, table manner that are applied when you come to events or ceremonies that use Japan custom. If you eat with Japan table manner, every move, saying, attitude that you show should be noticed. When you come to family dinner in Indonesia, the guests are provided with most respected person or the elders. If the elder don't take a seat, other people who attend the dinner are not allowed to be seated. The dinner will also start after the elders start to eat. You are also not allowed to make noise when you eat your food as well.